Hello, everyone, and welcome. I'm so excited to be here today with my very good friend, Jean Guy. Jean is a member of our church, and I was really not anxious is not the right word, excited to visit with Jean as we head into our stewardship campaign. Really soon, in the next couple of days, you're going to be getting some materials in the mail about our pledge campaign that we have going on this fall. And we typically, when we meet in person, which I cannot wait to meet in person with you again, I miss you all so much. When we have in the past been meeting in person, during our stewardship campaign, we typically would have someone come up and talk about why the church is important to them, why pledging is important, what stewardship means. And I just wanted to have a conversation with Jean Guy, who's been a member with us for about a year now.
A little bit over a year, I think.
A little bit over a year. And I mean, Jean, we have a story to tell, don't we? You and I.
Yes, we do. Yes.
From the first time we met.
Right.
When you got involved in the yoga retreat that I held at Camp Miminogish for 2 years.
That's right.
And the conference office told me I needed to meet Jean Guy. And I thought, right. Yes, I do.
Right.
I already felt like I need to know this person.
Yes. We actually met at the conference.
Yes.
At the conference meeting.
That's right.
And I'd already met with Mark and shared with him some kinds of energy work I do that I teach.
That's right.
And so I think he's the one that recommended I maybe teach Reiki at the yoga retreat.
That's right. Mark was the one that kind of talked to me
right.
about you, about, hey, you should reach out to Jean Guy in Absorki,
right.
who does energy work. And I'm really grateful, Mark. Thank you so much if Mark is watching this, because that first day that we sat down in Absorki, it was like, whoom.
It was.
Wasn't it?
Like I'd known you forever.
Forever, mm-hmm. Yeah. My soul sister.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so awesome. Well, I wanted to talk to you, Jean, because, you know, when we think about stewardship campaigns, a lot of people think it's all about the pledge and money, and stewardship means so much more,
right.
I think.
Absolutely.
And I think, you know, when we are a part of a church, you know, we want to take stewardship so seriously, and not just one point in time. It's not just about pledge cards and filling out the pledge cards, but it's about who we are as a people. So I want to ask you, tell me about, since you are a new member to the church after you moved from Absorki,
right.
You became a member here. Tell me about Billings First Church and what it's meant to you, or what it's been like for you. Any way that you'd like to go with that conversation.
Well, it's been pretty incredible. I guess I feel like here, my sense of who I am expands.
Wow.
And I actually, I'll use this word, was guided to move to Billings.
Yeah.
And to be a part of this church. And I followed that. I was in a huge transition period. My husband had died a couple years before,
yeah.
And I was trying to sell a house.
Yeah.
And it wasn't just that Billings was the obvious place to go, but I just really felt drawn to Mike.
Yeah.
I at the conference that I'm talking about,
yeah.
He formed a small group to work on, and I can't even remember the issue anymore.
Yeah, yeah.
But you know, I'd never been politically active before,
yeah.
Or I guess so socially conscious about things that needed to change.
Yeah.
And it's not quite correct, but anyway, I really felt drawn to come here, and like it would just open up my life in a different way.
Yeah.
And so here I am.
And so do you feel like it's opened up your life in a different way?
Oh, yes.
I do too.
In many ways, you know,
yeah.
we've tried things that I had not tried before.
Yeah.
With the pandemic, there were some things we'd hoped to try that we haven't gotten to.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just really been wonderful. I've always enjoyed Bible study, and I was in the church, the UCC church in Absorki for 10 years.
Nice, with Reverend Meg Hatch.
Well, yeah, yeah. Nan Solo was
Oh,
there
yes,
first.
right.
And then Meg came along.
Okay.
And so I've been very active there in adult forum. We didn't call it that. Sunday school class.
Yeah.
We did a lot of reading of various things, and we did Bible study every week.
Wow.
So, and I am a Bible geek.
You are.
I
love it.
I have been one since going to a Presbyterian college that introduced me, and this was like in '63.
Yeah. Wow.
Introduced me to studying the Bible in the sense of historical context, and not
Nice.
taking anything in the Bible out of context.
Wow. Yeah.
So I really resonate with the way we work with Bible here.
Yeah.
And so, it's just been really amazing to me because I've started doing things I never thought of doing before.
Well, I just, got tears in my eyes when you said, being here at the church has expanded who you are, because that's discipleship. That's what you want when you build a community. It's not necessarily that people are going to fill out their pledges, and we want to build community.
Right.
And we want to create disciples in the world.
Right.
And what I see you doing blows me away. You're at protests, you're at vigils, you're at memorials, you're doing it all. I mean, you
Yeah.
have, and maybe you were doing that all along.
Oh, no.
And I didn't think so,
No,
but
no,
you
no.
have expanded who you are in such a beautiful way out in the world, and that's who we want to be as church, right? It's not about someone coming up here and performing every week, or it's about who we are becoming, right?
Exactly. And it's about, I have really very little family.
Yeah.
And so this church has become family to me. And for
And you for
example, the first Thanksgiving I was here, Lila invited me.
Yeah.
And then she invited me to Christmas. Well, when you have no family,
Yeah.
those are hard times.
Yeah, no doubt.
And so I just felt very welcomed. And it's just hard to express how grateful I am
Yeah.
to be a part of this community.
Yeah.
And the way it is, so many opportunities to grow spiritually are offered other than just a straight Christian kind of thing. And to me, that all resonates with who Jesus was.
Yeah.
He was always about loving.
Yes.
He was always practicing being close to the Creator.
Right.
And he took time to meditate. Well, in Western culture, that's not something that's been very popular to more
Right.
recently.
Right.
So, just so many things are offered here, like the yoga that you teach,
Right.
and study groups.
Yeah. Hasn't
So-
that been fun?
Oh,
Our
yeah.
study group.
We've had a great time with the
Oh,
study
my
group.
gosh, it's
and
been-
it really, challenging my biases.
Yeah.
Big time.
Yeah.
So it's like I just need to be here.
Yeah.
And I'm glad I'm here. And we started the healing circle,
Ugh.
the intentional healing circle,
It's been amazing.
which has been very, very important to me.
Mm-hmm.
And then once again, that helps me understand how connected we all are.
Yeah.
And you don't have to believe a certain thing to be connected, you just are.
You just are. Yeah.
And so to be able to reach out and care for each other, it's just incredible.
Well,
So.
it's incredible for us. I look to you as obviously a soul sister, a friend, a mentor, and an elder in our congregation. And it is a gift, an absolute gift to have you. And the ways that you support our church is amazing. And we always want to be responsible and accountable for the ways that you support us. And that is what stewardship is for me. I want to be accountable and responsible to our congregation in the way that we use our resources, in the way that we are the hands and the feet in the world. And I'm grateful for you. Thank you, Jean Guy, for loving us. And I hope you know how beloved you are to us.
And I'm truly blessed by the love I experience here and the people I've come to know, and the work that we seek to do in the world.
Yeah.
I just think it's important to try to bring love
Mhm.
and light wherever we can.
There it is. Yeah. Well, thank you for being such a disciple.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thanks, Jean. And thank you all for joining us for this mission moment, this stewardship moment, and we're going to bring more of these moments in the next few weeks as we are in our stewardship campaign, and hope that you'll stay with us for this incredible ride and journey. Thanks so much.